Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel Dream of Crafts. My name is Deanna and today we'll be working on week 17 of my 52 weeks of Christmas. It's my Christmas challenge that I've got for myself, and today we're going to be working on I guess it could be an ornament or just a tabletop display. It's not very big. I think I'm going to just use it so I can sit it like on a tabletop or little shelf. And I've had to pre-make the fence part. And what I did was I took some small popsicle sticks. These happen to be from the Dollar Tree. I was out of my ones from Hobby Lobby, so I grabbed a pack of Dollar Tree ones. And what I did was marked, like from the center of my stick down, and with my pencil just to create an angle. Then I took my nippers and I just kind of cut into it, and these aren't very big nippers, so I kind of had to do it a little bit at a time. And then once I got that done, whoops, that one broke. That's one thing. And if you have a small saw, you can do that. I have a band saw downstairs, but it's so big, and I figured, well, not everybody has a band saw either, so we'll just do it this way. But I just got the tip like that, and then I would mark each one. I'd line them up and then mark the next one with the same angle and create the post part. So I use 6 and then 2 of the sticks behind, and then I just kind of flatten those out. You could leave it like that if you wanted. With the round, it's not going to matter because it's going to be behind there. So even if you've seen it, it's not a big deal. So how I line them up is I just kind of put them to like on my mat here, and you could just use something else to try to get them even. And then once I had them done, then I just laid out my sticks. And then I matched the bottom, so you could use anything. You could use a ruler, just have it down there. And then I did my outside ones first, and then I laid my inside ones. And then for the base, I took 2 more sticks, and I kind of put hot glue on each bottom, and then I laid this on an angle. You can see that? So I laid it in the hot glue on an angle and let that dry. I did one on the front and one on the back. And it kind of would stand up with that, but it wasn't sturdy enough. So I took a large stick, which is more like the tongue depressors, and I sat that down and I glued the fence with this to the tongue depressor one. So that's how I made the fence. I painted the base of the fence with Anita's acrylic, and this color was ocean blue. And I'm going to open it up so you can kind of see it. It's kind of a very dark teal, almost the same color as this flower here. And then I used my crackle medium on top, and then just white Anita's acrylic on the top of that, and then it crackles and you get that effect like that. So I've also had some pre-made poinsettias in coordinating colors that I have pulled. I've got some little snippets of the curls of from a grapevine wreath that I thought would be nice. A couple little pearl items from the wedding department at Hobby Lobby. Some little white foam balls from, or actually kind of cream colored foam balls that were on a pick that I pulled off, and I just kind of lightly hit them with my Ranger Peacock ink. I also have some vintage seam binding, and it was vintage, 15 cents for 4 yards. It was Aqua number 77, and I'm going to save this paper. This would be very nice in a journal, and it was so this pretty color. So what I did was I unrolled it from its paper and wetted it and scrumpled it all up and let it dry in the sun, and so it's this neat aged kind of look. I have cut a couple different bows from my Cricut. One is flat, one has the ruffled edge there. And I think they were like 4 inches long for the cut. I think that was what it was, 4-inch measurement. I also initially cut out a 25 for the 25th day of December for Christmas Day. And it was already in the star, so that's cut out of my Cricut. And I just glued a little piece of the coordinated cardstock back behind that. It's the same cardstock I used for these. I have Holidays, Joy, 'Tis the Season, and these are from one of my Graphic 45 sticker sheets. I have Wishing You Joy and Christmas Wishes, and this is from KaiserCraft Frosted Collection. I just pulled those two up. The 6.5 by 6.5 paper pad. I got some pearls and some other things. I got some little foam glitter beads here. I'll be using the teal ones, I think. And some snow text. We're going to do the bottom in snow. My art glitter glue. Some foam dots. And I think that's it. Unless I grab some other things. So let's go ahead and get started. So I've got this all prepped. It's dried, ready to go. So let's get going. Where's my 20? Okay. I thought the 25 would look nice right in this area here. And I'm going to put some foam dots on the wood here so I can have that raised up. So I'm going to add an additional art glitter glue just to make sure that it adheres good. The dots themselves are pretty sticky, but unfortunately tape and glue can, the glue on the tape I think can dry out. I don't know if you've ever had that or seen that in older albums and stuff where the glue dries and then your project, you know, falls apart. So I try to remember to use a little extra glue just to make sure. I'm going to put a dot on top of each one of these. I don't know if I should want double dots. Yeah, let's go another dot on top of that. Just to give it a little bit more height. It's not going to hurt anything. There we go. And it is very sticky, but like I said, I try to give it a little extra holding power. And there we go. So let's put a dot on each one of those for this. And I think I'm going to do it on a little bit of an angle there. I'm just kind of fasten that down. Yeah, that gives us some more dimension there. Okay. So now let's go ahead and maybe find a place for this. I'm not going to do the snow, I think, until after. Well, you know what? Let's get some snow right on this front here, because when I glue those down, I don't want, let me find my, oh, here it is, my little, this is just like a tool I've had for a long time. It's got a nice little flat palette there, so just to get some underneath here, so if you do see through, it doesn't look like there's none under there. So I'm just going to kind of mount that up, and we'll just have to be careful when we glue to make sure that we don't glue on. I don't care if it gets on the back of something so much. Okay, I think that will work. Put the cap on. Now, if you've got snow text, now this was a brand new container that I had purchased, and it sat for a couple years because I use it more now than I used to, but I had a container that lasted probably 3 years. And so by the time I opened this one up, even though it was brand new, it was very stiff. So what I did was I took Mod Podge and I just dumped some in there and just stirred and stirred and stirred and stirred till it became a creamy consistency again. The Mod Podge is a glue, so and it's white, so it does not interfere with the product working. So that's how I avoided throwing the whole thing away. I'm going to add some hot glue here on the bottom of this flower. And these are, like I said, just flowers from my stash that I had. And pre-made from another project. When I'm cutting them up, oops, I don't want to touch that. When I make them, I usually make extras just in case. You already got the stuff out, so I usually make a couple extras, and then if I don't put them together, I just throw them in a container and they're ready to go. So these happen to be together already, so I did not have to worry about it. Now let's go ahead and put that one there. Actually, where do I want that, like? Okay, so I think I'm going to put the glue right here. Maybe I'll have less mess then. There we go. Alrighty. There we go. That looks better. Okay. Now I do have these two white things here. Let's see if we can find a little spot to tuck those in. Maybe, yeah, maybe not. Oh, actually, I think I just stuck them right in that glue, which is perfect. That way, that glue is not so hot that it melts the little plastic there. I'm just going to kind of pull them down, and then I'm going to grab my tweezers here. I'm going to see if I can pull those down through that glue so they're not sticking up so high. Oops. Hang on. There we go. I'm just going to tuck them right in there so they're a little shorter on the front there. There we go. Kind of cute. I think they could probably go lower yet. If I can get a hold of them. There we go. All right. So what I'm going to do is hold that right there. I'm going to see if I can get a little dab of glue here on top of the glue that was already there. Grab it with my tweezers. Come on. There we go. And tuck it down in here. There we go. Okay. There, now they're not so high up. There we go. Uh-oh, stuck my finger right in that snow text. See how soon I forgot? That's all right. See? But it's just like, almost like white paint. Alright, so that's cute. And then these, I don't know for sure if I want to use those because they're so creamy colored. But I like the shape, you know, the little balls there. I have my pine cones, which are always adorable in the Christmas scenes or the winter scenes. They make nice additions to that. And because it's a small project, probably my littler ones would be best. Let's see what we got here. All right. Okay. There we go. Yeah, maybe right down in here we'll get this one like that. And then try not to touch my snow there. Okay. And then maybe just one more right there. Looks good. I've seen a little picture of a little fence on Pinterest. I don't know how big theirs was. It could have been a bigger one, but I thought, oh, that might be just cute as a little shelf, something to sit on a shelf. And I didn't go to the site or anything. I just looked at the picture, so it could have been a larger display. I'm not sure. I'm going to pull these in because these got that same natural color. So maybe just put a little bit of glue on here. I'm going to hold it there and maybe slide it in between those like that. Kind of curled up. This one's a little bit smaller, so maybe we'll wait on that one. This one's a good size one, so maybe get, and we're just gonna, and I'm trying to get it to stick to the back of that petal of that, as you can see from this angle here, right there. Trying to get the glue to stick right to the back of that petal. That will hold it up in the air. Okay, got to watch that a second, make sure it's not sliding down. This one is a cute one. It's very light, but it's very cute. Got a couple different twists on it. Oh, maybe stick it in there underneath one of those leaves there. It doesn't need a lot of glue. And just lift that leaf up. There we go. Just like that. I love these quick little projects here. Let's I don't want to cover up too much of my fence because I want to see the fence. Let's see here. You know, I think I'm going to just leave the two for right now. And I cut the base of this bow. This is a two-part bow. I cut the base with just a white and then some silver out of my Vizier. It's die cuts with a view, and it was the holiday glitz. Sorry about the glare there. But I'm pretty sure you can still get it, and not the holiday. But I like it because it's not so stiff. It's a real nice quality, and it doesn't get glitter all over the place. But it's thinner. But that's my favorite for what mostly I use. So I'm going to put a little dab of glue on the back of that. Lift this corner up slightly to slide that in. Oops. Come on up. There we go. All right. Get that down there. There we go. Okay. Take this and scrape off. And it's coming along. It's cute. Let's get our little tags in here. Christmas wishes. Let's see here. Right there. I'm going to cover up the 25. Let's see here. Okay, let's all right, I'm going to a little bit of glue right there, and we're going to slide it underneath this bow here and just kind of attach it off to the side there. Still want to be able to see the word Christmas, so we just kind of bounce off the side there. And let's see here. Yeah, we're good. Okay, touch that. And then we've got this little 'Tis the Season. We'll put that somewhere on here, like that. And we've got Joy. Let's wait on that one. What's this one say? Holidays. So we can get that one over here on this tag. Like I said, I don't want to keep covering up my fence. I want to be able to see that parts of that fence there. All right. And let's see, wishing you joy. Okay. I got some strings down here. I got to get a second. All right. So let's put some snow text right down here so that I can put my other tag there, and then that won't be in the way. All right. So right down along here. And, you know, snow forms up against the bottoms. And actually, we'll be able to cover that middle part of that fence from the back there, because we will do the back part with snow too. Let's make it look cohesive. Do that right now so that I can get that there. There we go. All right. Okay, so I think this one would look good right tucked in there. Yeah, I kind of like that actually. And then when it's standing up, yeah. Okay, let's do that. So we just need that corner there. And we're going to tuck this right there. And let me get my thing here so I can press that down. Press it down in there. I just pressed it up against that front of that. There's glue there. There we go. That's the back. I'm not too worried about it, but I don't want to leave it a mess either, so there we go. I think I'm not going to use those, and I'm not going to use that bow. I think we've got enough tags. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll maybe I can get that joy to stick right there, right down at the bottom there. Might look cute. Let's see, I don't know if the glue's gonna stick. Can't have it hanging off the edge there because that it's got to sit flat. So that looks kind of cute. All right. I've got 3 curls. I've got some pine cones. And I think that's cute. I think we're good. Maybe we can get a couple of those beads on there. Let's see here. I think I'm going to use art glitter glue though for that. Do I want that? You know what? Nope, I'm not going to use those. Let's finish putting our snow text on, and I think we'll be done. I think we're good. Look at the stands up. Cute as can be. All right. And I like to have several things ready to go. And I seldom use everything. But it's easier for me to have it ready and not use it. But sometimes if it's ready, then I'll use it on another project, which does not bother me a bit. And then I don't overload my project. But if I don't have things ready, then I'm trying to, and if I'm like, oh, I wish I had blah, 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 then I have to either create it, which takes time for to do it with you guys. And it's not that I mind doing it with you guys. It's just that I know that if you're doing all of it like that, then the videos can run quite long. And so to try to save time a little bit, some things I just have to have prepped ahead of time, unfortunately, in order to dry. And I could do it in the video and do several of them, but when you only need one item, you hate to do several to create one. So, all right, perfect. Here we go. So we got the back and the front there. Again, this is week 17 of 52 weeks of Christmas. And I think it's cute. I think it's cute. And the reason I use a lot of the teals and stuff is because my craft room is teals. So these things are in my craft room. So that's the colors I like. You can choose any color you want. You can do it. It doesn't even have to be a Christmas. How about a different holiday? 4th of July, a little fence with some flags, and maybe we'll do that for 4th of July. But there's other holidays, and don't be afraid to mix it up a little bit. So I think it's cute. And the height of this, just so you give you an idea. Whoops, if I have the right end of the ruler, you might get an idea, right? It is about 4 3/4 high, and the entire base part is 6 inches. So it's not bad size, and I think it's cute. I think it'll be cute sitting on the shelf, or you could do a hanger, a ribbon hanger on the back, and go under on your tree, or hang on something in your house. So I hope you're following along, and I hope you enjoy the videos. I'm having fun with it, and I hope you try some of the projects we're working on. And I ask that you please follow my YouTube channel. Just hit the subscription button that's below, and tap that bell so you can be notified each time I put up a new video. I do 2 to 3 videos a week. So there's something always different going on. And I appreciate you stopping by, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.